and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna have to be quick, but I did an Asda haul and so far I'm not impressed. I've never shopped in Asda before and I decided to do the click and collect. No, it's not even click and collect, when it gets delivered. Okay, I've never done that kind of thing before. I'm used to going into a shop and picking what I want. Now, oh my god, okay, first I asked for bags. There was no bags. I got to the door and I was like, they're meant to be in bags, are they not in bags? He was like, no, sorry, we've had a lot of complaints. And I'm just like, okay, so what am I meant to do? So I just had to dump everything on the floor while I gave him back his baskets. Like, oh my god. The next thing about Asda was, I can already tell that I'm missing a few items. I know I'm missing a big bag of crisps because I asked for the multi-pack. And then that one was out of stock, but then they were going to give me something else in return. And I haven't received that. So now I know that I'm going to have to like double check. Also like items that might be missing. I think that's the only one I can see from the top of my head, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to double check on that one. I can already tell I've also messed up on a few items. Some things I thought they were something when they're not, so I messed up slightly there too. It's just all got a bit of a madness with Asda, but it's okay. It's all a learning curve, to be honest with you. So all of this came to, I mean, with delivery it was like £95. I think it was about 90 quid. I also got a pack of toilet roll as well. I won't show you that, but I also got that. This will last me about a month. I literally live from like until everything has gone out of my like freezer, fridge, everything, and then I shop again. So this will last me for a month and it is just me here that's eating it. But I'll give you an overview. So as you can see, this is all of the items that I've got to last me. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it and like basically show you. There's so much in there. I didn't realize how much, and I started stacking. I went a bit of a nightmare. Honestly, I didn't really go with a plan, and I should have, and I didn't. And I just kind of just bought whatever I saw on the site, and I got a bit overwhelmed, not gonna lie. So this is a bit of a mixed match really, but I'll show you what I got. We got some lettuce. I got some spinach. This was actually not the original spinach I got. This was a substitute, but I mean, it's a big pack of spinach, can't really go wrong. The tomatoes, but these tomatoes, as you can see, they came open, so that's not great. But yes, I got some baby plum tomatoes. These bananas are so green. Now, I'm not complaining because I do prefer mine on the greener side. Not this green, obviously. But I don't like it when they start tasting banana-y. But these are so green. Like, this is going to last. I got some asparagus tips. Not gonna lie, I thought they were going to be bigger. Clearly not. Potatoes. I got some mushrooms. Big carrots. Like, these carrots are huge. A watermelon. Some kiwi. So that was all my fruit and veg. I do have some in tins and I do have some frozen, but I thought I got more than this. Clearly not, but I thought I got more. Anyway, the main reason why I went into Asda was because they do a deal where it's like free meats and fish for £10. So I stocked up on a lot of that. I think I spent about 20 quid's worth just on the meats, so that's why it came to quite pricey. So I got a bacon. This is 18 rations in it. Like, that is gonna last me. I also got some beef strips with chili. I fancied making some like chili beef noodles, so that's why I got that. I got some salmon fillets, and I also got some smoked salmon here because I wanted to have, I got cream cheese, so I wanted to make smoked salmon and cream cheese bagels. I got some cereal bars. I like having these as like a sweet snack, and I thought I'll try the berry flavour. So yeah, so I also got some cheesy strings. I got I didn't realise how big this mincemeat was, but it's beef and pork. I mean, that doesn't bother me, but it's huge. Like, that is huge. That is gonna last me. Like, I can get a good few meals out of that considering it's just for me. I got some packet pastas. I like literally just having these in the cupboard as a backup for when I'm feeling lazy. So I got cheese and broccoli. I also got some macaroni cheese, and I got some cheese and ham. I also got got the chicken in a bag, like a roast chicken in a bag. I have not attempted. I've moved out for about over a year now, and I have still yet to make a Sunday roast. So I thought, here you go, buy a chicken, Jazz, and we are going to attempt a Sunday roast. And these are meant to be quick and easy. You literally just cook it in the bag. And for someone who's like a beginner like me, I thought this would be the best to start off with. I also got some red wine because I wanted to make some sort of stew, kind of like sausage, mushrooms. That's why I got those kind of stew, and it needed red wine, so I got that. I've got some almond milk, and I used that for my smoothies, and I've also got cranberry juice, and I've got pineapple juice. These juices are a staple in my fridge, and if you don't know, you should know why you should have these, especially you guys ladies, you need these. I got some mozzarella. And okay, so I originally got feta cheese, but they gave me salad cheese instead, which I'm assuming is basically the same thing. It basically looks the same thing anyway. I wanted to make that pasta that everyone sees on TikTok, and so that's why I got that. And I went for boneless 5 fillets. I usually get chicken breasts, and the reason I don't usually get thighs is because it has a bone, and I'm a bit funny when it comes to chicken on the bone. But I thought this was in like the deal, and you got quite a few in there. I think you got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think maybe 5, 6 in there, so that's pretty decent. I got some balsamic glaze. I got a chicken korma, and I've got a tomato and bacon pasta bake. I like having jars like these just as a backup for when you're feeling lazy in the cupboard. I feel like you can't really go wrong. Not every day having to make things from scratch, Jazz. I also got some pepper, grounded pepper, and I got some soy sauce. I have bought some stir fry mix that's like freezer ones, so that's why I got some more of these. Sugar, eggs. I got some new potatoes. Okay, I know they're in a can. Don't come for me if they're in a tin, okay? But like I said, I live from month to month basically. I don't do a food shop every week or 2 weeks. So I like to have fruit and veg still. And so I thought if I can get them in tin forms, at least then I'm still getting the goodness. But, you know, it just lasts longer this way. It's the same, like I got some peach slices. And what's this? Oh, and I got some chickpeas. I wanted to make this like vegetable curry with like the spinach and stuff. That's why I got the chickpeas. Oh, I also got down in here this little guy. What is this? Oh, organic chicken stock cubes. That I know was a substitute as well. So I got some the steak and kidney like pie. Now Mum and Sam and everybody tells me how nice these are. Usually I get like pies that you put in the freezer, but I thought I'd get these because these seem to like last forever, and it just saves me more room in my freezer, because not gonna lie, with the amount of meat I had, I didn't want to get too much stuff for the freezer. I got some of this continental sharing. So this has sweet and smoky chorizo, salami, and prostitute. It doesn't have prostitute. That's whatever that is. Prosciutto, isn't it? No, that's not it. I don't know. But basically, I wanted to make my own little pizzas in wraps. I kind of messed up though. You'll see why. But that's why I got these, because I wanted to make like healthier pizzas I can just easily snack on. So my sweet treats, I went and got this chocolate and salted caramel pot, and then I've also got the chocolate pudding ones. Anything salted caramel, mate, you know I'm after it. And so I always need a little bit of a sweet treat. I also got some yogurts as well. These are meant to be quite healthy. And then I've got banana, toffee, and vanilla. Again, it's just to help with my sweet cravings, especially after like dinner. I get that sweet craving, and I'm trying to like be a little bit healthier. So these are like my alternative. Obviously not these. Look at all those reds, but regardless, I love snacking on these. These are stuffed peppers with soft cheese. Oh, these are so good. They're just so Moorish as well. I try not to eat them all in one go. I try to like just have one a day. I got some coleslaw, some mayonnaise. I got some orange and pineapple juice, which I'm actually really excited to try. Like, it looks like, usually it's just like orange juice, but this had a bit of pineapple. And again, anything pineapple, I'm having it, because I love that as well. I only got 1 chopped tomatoes because I've already got 2 in the cupboard, but I just thought it's good to have another one. And I also got some red kidney beans because I wanted to make a chili. I got some fresh single cream. I also got some pineapple chunks, again to make my own little pizza. Yes, I am one of those people that believes pineapple belongs on pizza. I got some pesto because I've got some puff pastry, and I wanted to make some sort of like tart with that. And I've got 2 tuna chunks there as well. I've got some mature cheddar cheese. Pretty sure this is the mild one anyway. I've gone back to the bagels. You know what? Bagels last so long, longer than like normal bread. So I had to go back to it. Now this is where I fucked up. So basically, it's hard to judge. Now I didn't know how mini the Asda were talking about when it came to the mini wrap. And oh my god, these are so mini. Honestly, look how tiny they are. But the reason I wanted the wraps was to make my own pizzas anyway. So I think this is good anyway for like a single person pizza. This just wasn't what I was expecting. But I was literally like putting it out and I was like, oh god, I've messed up there. I've got some hot crust buns, and I've also got some, like, are they called wet breaded rolls, or are they designated burger buns? But basically they're for burger buns because I bought some burgers. On to now the freezer stuff. So I've got some hash browns. I went for hash browns instead of chips because I've gotten into the habit now of making my own chips with the potatoes. I can season them how I like, and also it means I'm using up my potato, and I feel like it's slightly healthier if I'm making them myself. But I went for curly fries because you can't help but having a little bit of something, and I haven't figured out how to make a curly fry. Is there anything under that? No. So I got some fish cakes. That was my chosen frozen fish. And I got some sausages. Now the ones in Aldi are really tasty. They're frozen ones, so it'll be interesting to see what Asda's ones are like. I got some sweet corn. I was going to get tin sweet corn, but then my mum was like, why didn't you just get a frozen bag of corn? It will last you forever, and you only actually really use a little bit, because, I mean, I only really use it, with like tuna pasta, so I thought might as well, and, you know, it's going to last for ages. I got the breaded chicken. I also was going to use these because I feel like it's also something you can like chop up. You don't have to have it as a burger, isn't it? You can also use it kind of like chicken strippies as well. I have bought chicken strips, but regardless, I could still use it for that. I got some chicken wings. I wanted to attempt to make chicken wings, and I can never find like fresh wings anywhere. Well, not where I shop anyway. So, and they didn't even have them in Asda when I looked online. So this was the best I could get. But regardless, it still looks good, and I can't wait to like season it my own way. And well, it's something new for me anyway. I got these chicken dippers again. These are a lot smaller than what I thought they were going to be, but never mind. I got some barbecue ribs. Usually I make my own. This was also, as you can see, part of the 3 for £10, which I thought was really good. I would have preferred fresh ribs, but I couldn't really find them, so I thought I'll try this, and I had been recommended it as well, so hopefully that'll be good. I got the stir fry mix. Originally I did get a fresh one, but I don't know about you, but I find stir fry mixes so not expensive, sorry. I find them go off really quickly, so I thought, oh, I'll get them in the freezer version instead. And then, of course, always have a pizza in the freezer, and of course I went for ham and pineapple. Now, I also got some basil, however I messed up. Because it says growing basil. Now, what I thought that meant was that it would just constantly grow and you look after it. It's not like ones that's already chopped up. I was wrong though, because I don't know if you can see, but there is no pot. And I don't have a pot. So now I kind of messed up. It smells so good though. So now I need to somehow find a pot. Like, can I just put it in a cup for the time being? Like, help me, I don't know what to do. But I messed up there. And like I said, I also got some toilet roll. So yes, that's everything that I got. As I said, I am missing, I know I'm definitely missing the packet of crisps. I'll have to double check my order to see if there's anything else that's missing. I did order this like a week ago pretty much. So I've kind of forgotten what I've ordered. But they were fully booked, like Saturday was the earliest I could get. But here we are. So yeah, this will last me for about a month. And so I think because I got quite a bit more meat than what I usually actually buy, I think it's going to last me a bit more. I tend to batch cook, so things last anyway. So yeah, that's everything that I got from Asda. A bit of a hit and a miss. I mean, obviously I got a taste of things. I do love the fact of their 3 for 10 meats. I would probably go into the shop just for that, depending how well these taste. But I would probably just go into the shop for that. Everything else I wasn't so wowed about, but we'll have to see. But yeah, with the delivery thing, I wasn't really that impressed. So that's really my first delivery experience from Asda. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if there's anything you actually recommend from Asda, let me know, because I would like to try some things. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I shall see you next time. Bye!